Like no plumber is like, hey, I'm the #1 plumbing expert. He doesn't make more business that way. I'm not going to write him a check just because he's an expert, but I will write him a check if he does the 3P process. And that's what this is right here, 3P process. And I learned this from Andrew Cruzy, and I think he learned it from, I don't remember who. But effectively, the 3P process is as follows. And this is the #1 reason why when I had my when I had my car washes, we don't do business anymore, I was charging $10,000 a month and they were super happy with it. Why, when I had my bike shop and I was charging $8,000 a month and they were super happy with it. Because I didn't run around town trying to say I'm the #1 car wash guy. Because the guy with 20 years of car wash experience would be like, who the hell are you and what are you doing in my office? Get out. He would just laugh me away. The bike shop guy would not believe me at all, even if I was. I've got a baby face. What is somebody who's 50 years old going to listen to me for? But I didn't go to an expert. I said, I'm going to understand your problem. I'm going to show you a process to solve that problem. And I'm going to give you a promise that it'll get fixed. And you're probably saying, oh my God, what does this promise look like? Blah, blah, blah. I'm freaking out, et cetera, et cetera. Like, look, you don't have to let, why are these different font sizes? You don't have to let this fear of not having a good promise stop you from moving forward. I'm going to solve that right now. The problem, most times for most clients, is I don't have enough business. So my problem, or the way I understand my client's problem, is I say, I can get you 30 customer opportunities a month. That directly addresses their I don't have enough clients problem. And whether it's 4 to 5 more HVAC installations per month, or 15 to 20 more implant cases per week, or 15 premium car washes per day, whatever it is, you are going to have a tagline that directly addresses a problem. You can stay generic. You don't have to niche. You can just do 30 customer opportunities a month or 30 prepaid appointments a week, whatever it is. It's fine. That's how you address the problem. The process is 5 to 7 steps. If you're inside the IC, you have access to the Wallet Out campaign. It's 5 to 7 steps that will show your client the work that you will do to get them the problem or the solution to the problem. 5 to 7 steps, by the way, one of those steps is Facebook ads. And if you're leaning just saying Facebook ads are not going to work, like no plastic surgeon's like, hey, I sell because I have the greatest scalpel. Like that's not a thing at all. So don't lean on the tool. You want to lean on the series of steps. Like even plastic surgeons, or going back to the plastic surgeon, or any type of surgery, it's not about the tool, the scalpel. It's like, I have the expertise. I've got a background. We've got staff. We've got facilities. We've got support. And we have a 6-week, 6-month, and 6-year follow-up. This is your process. These are your steps. And this is inherent to the way doctors, lawyers, accountants sell, not inherent to us. You have to make this switch and have to make this change. You have to move from expertise to 3P process. By the way, if somebody starts introducing you as an expert, you will have a bad time. Do not let your clients introduce you as an expert. You'll notice that when people are introduced as an expert on stage, you'll say, no, I'm not an expert. I just stand on the shoulder of giants. I appreciate the compliment, but I know a lot of people a lot smarter than me. And the reason why is because when people are introduced as an expert, there's something inherent to give them a sense check to see how expert they are and immediately challenge them. Oh, you think you're so good? What about this? And there's 1.5 million reasons why that person cannot give a great answer right there. And it all goes to hell publicly. So if your client is introducing you as an expert, try to pedal them back, be like, hey, I appreciate you introducing me as an expert, but I really want to come in as someone that's always learning. So if you just introduce me as Jeff, who helps get me leads, that'd be great. Or helps get me customer opportunities, that'd be great. Or the campaign that got me $10,000 a month in sales, that'd be great. Because when somebody's an expert, there's something human about trying to tear them down. Don't let your clients introduce you as an expert. Problem, you understand that. That's your tagline. You can see on my cover photo. The process, the Wallet Out campaign, not Facebook ads, and the promise. The promise is what you're going to do if it goes wrong. Plumbers inherently have a promise. Hey, you did everything and all broke. I need you to come back and fix it. Fine. I won't charge you. GE has a promise. If you buy a washer and dryer or a washing machine for your dishes, a dishwashing machine, great. Talking is hard. A dishwashing machine, and it doesn't fit, they will give you a $500 gift card to any carpenter to cut out a bigger hole, and then you put your machine in there. it removes a reason why somebody would freak out. Like, what if I bought it and it's not the right size? We're going to make sure you're taken care of. If you pay me to do your ads for you, my Wallet App Campaign Done For You program, and you don't get 30 customer opportunities a month, I will pay your next month's bill for you again until you get 30 customer opportunities a month. If you don't get 15 walk-ins guaranteed, I give you your next month's free. Like, the promise is what will happen if it goes wrong. Microsoft has a great example. Microsoft has a competing product to AWS and Google Cloud. It's called Azure. It's like $1 million a month for this software. It's huge, or this cloud service. And if you are running your software and your services on Azure Cloud, and if Microsoft Azure's cloud goes down, they will pay you, I think it's like $100,000 an hour until it's fixed. It's huge. Which, okay, all right. So if it goes wrong and our website goes down, at least we're going to be okay. Level 3 communications, another great example. They own all the I was going to say pipes, but the wiring between servers. Like, imagine like your Netflix stuff is here and their computers here. They own this stuff right here. They have SLA agreements. Like, hey, Netflix will let you know if our stuff goes down. We're going to pay you, and we'll make sure it's taken care of. Amazon has the same exact thing with AWS, where Netflix information is on. If everything goes to hell, we're going to make sure it's taken care of. We guarantee 99.999% uptime. And for whatever reason it doesn't, we're going to pay you. Same thing, except I don't pay them directly, I just pay their bill for them. Same exact thing. And so I really hope that everybody here realizes that the big lesson is that you bought by expertise, but your market will not buy your expertise. You probably don't have it, or you don't have enough of it. And if you do, by the way, you're probably selling by expertise probably ain't going to work for you. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't. We're only lucky enough to see those few times that it does. Instead of trying to sell by expert, sell by the 3P process. Hey, Mr. Johnson, well, I understand your problem. I have a process to solve it, and I have a promise that if it goes wrong, I'll make it right. This is how you can restructure your selling thinking, your thoughts, and put you in a position so that your clients are more comfortable paying you more money. They're more comfortable paying for your process and your plan. And your clients are realizing that there's a lot of stuff going on so that it's worth paying your fee.